I'm going to show you around the yard. I'm going to introduce you to all the horses, the animals. I'm going to try and get my team on camera, but they're a little bit nervous. And yeah, show you where all the hard work is done. So these are the fields that we turn all the horses out. We do try and turn them out all year round, but in the winter it can be a little bit tricky because it gets really muddy and really slidey, but we do try and turn them out as much as possible because I think it's really important for horses to be horses. Our young stock live out, again, as much as possible. They live out overnight, and the competition horses go out for about 2 hours a day. So behind me is the canter track, and we don't really canter them too much on it just because of the shape of it. There's some tight turns, but we do cool them off after working them and take them out, maybe if we're giving them a bit of a lighter day. We also hack them out around here because I think it's really important that they don't just stay in the school all the time and they get to do different things. So now I'm going to take you over to the indoor barn and show you some of the horses in there, the tack room, the wash box, all that sort of thing. So now we are at the entrance of the stables. So these are our rug lockers, and this one is where we keep our thermotexes and cooling sheets, and then we have turnout, and we also have our numbers and stuff in that one. So this is Puff. Laura's horse. Her real name is actually Angel, but Joey, come on, man. Don't work with animals. So this is Laura, our head girl's horse, Puff. Her real name's actually Angel, but she then got called Angel Puff, and now she's just Puff. Joey. And yeah, this is Puff. So this is the guy that wants all the attention. This is Joey. And his nickname is Essex because of Joey Essex, and he is a 4-year-old. We have owned him since he was a yearling. He's been backed now, I'd say about 6 months, and he's going so well. We call him the Labrador of the yard because he's just so lovable, so lovely, so trainable, and I'm really excited about the future with him. So in here is the tack room, which I'm going to show you, but first of all, here is my wall of plaques. Now I know what you're thinking, there's not that many. Can I just bear in mind that we lost a lot of them, but these are the ones that I've saved, and this is one that I got at Hickstead, and the other ones are like regionals and nationals. Oh, and these are for the foals that we bred as well. Here we have the yard blower. Caught in the act.
What Olivia does, get ready, that's what I have to deal with.
The hair has to be right. It's always the hair that messes it up. Okay.
Ready?
We're ready. Okay, so should I say bridle saddles? Are you still recording?
I'm still recording.
Sorry guys. Okay, so here are our bridles, and we have doubles and snaffles. Not all the horses have doubles, but the older ones do. Lower half are our livery bridles, and then over here we have the saddles. So a nice little grey of those. Okay, definitely. You're not looking at this one because I have really chubby chops. Not getting it.
Oh well.
You'll get it when I leave, won't you?
Yeah. You might as well just show me now.
Okay. So this is me doing gymkhana. No, this is me doing fancy dress. So I am dressed up as a Chinese person. Can you see the little chopsticks in the middle? I don't know what that says, home something. I think it was like home delivery. I'm not sure. Then this is me doing cross country. As you can see, I didn't know you meant to lean forwards, over fences. Again, still haven't picked that up there. And then above is me a little bit older but still had really chubby chops. So this is Sprout, the newest addition to the dog. She's actually camera shy. So her name was Margot. The reason she's called Margot is because Mum wanted to call me Margot after a favourite wine, but I think she decided you can't call your child after a wine. She's like, you're not putting that in there, right? And so yeah, she got called Margot instead. So here are our little cubby holes. And we have our hats. This is my one, my favourite sharp hat. And wellies and riding boots go along the bottom. And then we have our work boots here. We tend to switch between bandaging and putting boots on them. The bandages are over here. And our little glove compartment, which all the horses love to pull this off. That's why there's some missing parts. Bandage pads here. Some coats that aren't technically meant to be there. Then we have walker boots and turnout boots at the bottom. So in here is the feed room, and I'll show you in here next. So in here we have our feed holders with all the different feeds in them, and then we have our separate buckets. So each horse has a morning feed bucket and a night feed bucket, and they have their own name on it so they don't get confused. And yeah, that's that. So next up I'm going to introduce you to Eagle. Come here. He's eating, he's like, go away. So this is Eagle. He is a 9-year-old gelding by Apache. We have owned him since he was 2, and I've trained him all the way up the levels. He's currently competing at PSG. He just did his first PSG, and he also just competed at the Nationals, doing advanced medium freestyle, and he did really well. He ended up 11th, which is really cool. And Eagle is such a nice horse to work with. He's such an amazing character, and he tries so hard, and he loves food. I'm going to keep introducing you to more horses. So round the corner here is Jaffa, and we'll go find out a little bit more about her. So this is Jaffa. Her show name is Damien's Dancer, and she is a 5-year-old. We have owned her, well, I actually own her. She is my first horse I've ever bought by myself, which is really exciting. I got her when she was a yearling from Mount St John's Stud, which is up north, so she's British bred, which is really cool. And she's going really well at the moment. Going really well. She hasn't done too many shows because I don't like to do too much with the youngsters because they're still growing and still forming, but she is so easy in the arena. She has a lot of nicknames. She's called Jaffa, but she's Jaffa Cake Roll, Rolly One, yeah, she is just so cute. Jaffa also gets called the Arc Bart because she has like that nose shape. It's hilarious. Hold on. Let me try and show you. You see how she's got like a tiny little mouth and then like a long little nose, and she has like big ears as well, and they go like T-shaped. But we love you, don't we? So this is Zach. And his show name is Zach Daniels, but his most commonly used name is Moley, and that is because he is our first homebred, and when he was a foal, he ended up getting called Foley Moley, and then Moley has now stuck. So I know when he's like 11 he's still going to be called Moley, but he's our first homebred, and I'm just so excited about him. I rode him the other day and I just asked a little bit more, and the power he has got is just incredible. He's like next level, so I'm really excited. He is quite a cheeky character, as you can see, like he's very busy, and also to ride you have to be like really with him all the time and give him a lot of direction, because I think if you let him you get quite naughty. But yeah, I'm really excited about working with him and taking him out to his first show. Oh, he's 4 by the way. So this is Dexter. And Dexter's very special. So I think Dexter should have been born a lapdog rather than a horse, because he's all about the easy life. I used to ride him, but Mum has now started riding him because her horse has just retired and she really wanted a horse to ride, and she loves Dexter very much, so she rides him. We have owned him since he was 3. He is by Uphill, and he is, how old are you? He's 10. He's 10. He is competing at advanced medium. He has been quite slow to train because he's really long in the body, and also because he's a bit more of a laid-back character. He's not so fussed about going to school. He just likes eating hay. So yeah, that's Dexter. You don't like work, do you? So Sprout has an annoying little habit, and she only does it with me and Mum, no one else. She's literally obsessed with my brooms. So if you're a regular watcher of the OTD vlogs, you will not need introducing to this kingpin. I think he is the guy that has put most of the vlogs out because, you know, I talk about reality in my vlogs. He is a form of reality. Like, he has taken me up and down, he's really challenged me, but I think that's why I have such a strong bond with him. So this is Wilfred, and his show name is Mercian Calisso. He is 11 years old and he is now training towards Grand Prix, which is really cool. It'll be the first time I've ever ridden a Grand Prix. He competes at PSG and Inter 1. He's scoring 75% in the PSG at the moment, which is really cool. But like I say, if you've watched, we have had so many ups and downs with him. He used to just blow up in the tests all the time. It'd be really tricky. So yeah, I'm just really proud of how far we've come. And he is by Good Times, and we bought him from Shannon Equestrian. I've owned him since he was 5. And yeah, that's about that for you. So Wilfred's character is a funny one. I feel like the older he gets, the more of a prima donna he gets. Like, I think he knows how special he is, and he's always wanting attention, and he's always wanting more food, and he loves the cameras being on him, don't you? You're like a vlogging superstar. Don't bite. Don't bite. So next up, I'm going to show you the horse walker. So this is the horse walker. It can take 6 horses, and it is literally a lifesaver in the winter when the weather is bad and they can't go in the fields, because we put them on here when we muck them out. It also gets them out their stables a little bit more because that can be really tricky in the winter, and it's also really good for their fitness. Okay. So this is Diesel, who is Laura's dog. I am going to find Laura, by the way, and introduce her soon. And Diesel is a pastel cross American boxer, and she always gets called Stiff Puppy because you see she's always holds herself like this. So here are some more stables, and I'm going to introduce you to Paris, who's over here. So this is Paris, who is Molly's mum, who I just introduced you to, and she also has 2 other babies who are in the other barn, which I'll show you them in a bit. We have had Paris for about 4 years now, and she's an amazing brood mare. She's incredible with all the foals, and we have just put her back into foals, so hopefully she is going to have taken and we can have another baby from you. So I'm going to go and show you a few more stables that are around here, and also show you the arena where we work the horses. Not hit that. And it said just Okay, so the youngsters have actually just been turned out, so I'm going to introduce you to them in a minute, but first I'll show you the arena and then we can go and see them. So we're outside the arena, and before I take you guys in there, I'm just going to show you the gallery that is added onto it. So here are the harrows that we use to harrow the arena, and we probably do that, depending how much gets used, about 3 times a week, twice a week. And then if you follow me up here, so when I was younger, I used to write on the back of my rosette of who it was, and it's not coming out, and where it was. So this one is Daisy May, who is my old pony, me, because I might have forgotten that. And I even write the mark I got, which is 68%, and I've even written Big Show. So cute. So I love looking back at stuff like this because it's so easy to forget how far you've come, and when I look all around here, it just reminds me of the huge journey I've been on. This is quite a monumental rosette. It looks really dusty now. But this is when I won the Wellington PSG freestyle with Wish, which is really cool. And I got a rug and a sash, and yeah, it was really exciting. So this picture is absolutely hilarious. This is my brother, and this little ball of flub is me, who's just been parked in the back of a trailer. So now I'm going to show you downstairs to the arena. So this is where all the magic happens. So this is where I sit and teach, not normally with this around my head, and it's also where my #1 fan, Mum, sits, and she does her hilarious commentary. So yeah, if you guys like these videos, like the vlogs, all that sort of thing, make sure to share this video and share some more. You won't understand. So the horses go in the school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday they go for a hack, Thursday and Friday they come back in here and do some work, and then Saturday they get lunged over poles. That's just so that they don't have to come in here like 6 days a week and end up getting sour with their work. I think it's really important to mix it up. So we do also jump all the horses, which they absolutely love. So next up I'm going to take you to one of my favourite places, which is the garden. Over here are where the young stock normally stable in the winter, and also in the days have a rest from being out in the field, but we're going to go and see them in a bit. So this is where I always come to think, and this is actually where I had the idea to start doing all the videos and all that sort of thing. And I remember I sat down here with a friend and she was like, you should so go for it, you should do it. And I was like, no, I don't feel like anyone will want to listen, I don't know how to talk in front of camera, I don't know how to do any of the editing, but she really gave me that confidence. And then yeah, so here is where the OTD venture was born, and this is where I used to do my first videos. And I saw one of my first videos the other day and it was kind of cringy to watch, but also like it's amazing to see the journey I've gone on and how I've improved. So now we're going to go and see the horses that are turned out, and first we're going to start with my mum's horse that has just retired. So this is Matt, and he was my mum's horse, and he's actually really recently retired. I think he's been retired for about 3 months now. He's 18, so he came to the end of his riding career, and now he is enjoying life in the field with his baby friends over there. So these are the youngsters, and they are very inquisitive. The first one is Baby Belle, and the one approaching is Baby B. Now these two are full sisters, which is really cool. So Belle is 3 and B is 2. And over here is Barbie, Princess Pony, that's why she's called Barbie, and she is also 3. So these two will be broken in this year. And yeah, I'm really excited for all of them. They are very talented, you can see already when they move in the field, and yeah, they'll be good fun. So this is Laura, our head girl. If you guys watch the vlogs, you will have seen her already. She is a much loved addition to the vlogs. So yeah, this is Laura. Hi.
What was irritating about Olivia?
So yeah, when me and Laura started working together, we didn't really see eye to eye. Why would you say we didn't see eye to eye? I'd probably say because I was young and a little bit rebellious.
A little bit rebellious. I think I thought she was a little bit lazy.
It's all coming out now.
Do you remember when I parked my car?
I do, yeah.
So one day, she was going for a car lesson the next day, and I was clipping her horse ready to go, and she was like, I'm going to the gym. I was like, no you're not, the lorry's being washed before you go. So she was like, I'm going to the gym, and she flounced off into the house to go and get ready, and I parked my car and blocked her in so that she couldn't go until she cleaned the lorry.
But anyway, we need to say what I am now, because you know people will jump on a bandwagon with this.
Still rolling.
So Laura,
And
what,
now,
what am I like now?
I think this process has changed her. Yeah, how much are you paying me first? How deep your pockets? I think this process has changed her massively. She's grown as a person. she's so dedicated now to what she does. She's got a vision and she's going for it, and I think that's a great thing to
So this is Abby, she is our working pupil. She has been, how long have you been here now?
2 months.
2 months. So she's here for a year, she's doing like an apprenticeship, and yeah.
Is Olivia what you thought she would be?
Definitely, like, positivity wise, I thought no one can be that positive, like, no way, that's just not gonna happen, but she is. She's always happy, wanting to work hard, like up all the time, wanting to be proactive and doing stuff.
And in the gym. Gym buddies.
Yeah, we go to the gym all the time. Yeah, definitely a lot more hardworking than I thought.
Oh,
I know.
that's interesting, isn't it?
You do look really hardworking from the vlogs, but everyone's like, no way, she can't be that hard. And, like, people ask me all the time, like, is she really like that? And I'm like, yeah, definitely, like,
Cool!
always like that.
That's new for me as well. So this is the washing off area where they come off, they've been worked, or if they need a bath or anything. Under here are the heat lamps, which are really good in the winter to warm their muscles up, and it's where we tack them up and get ready for work. Here's the makeup! I'm not doing it for less than £5 grand. So that is the end of the OTD tour. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you want to see any other videos, just let me know what you want and I will make them. And make sure to share, subscribe, like, tag a friend, and I will see you for the next one.